go to work today, making my coffee. Meanwhile, Somalians are stealing $8 billion from the government. Meanwhile, the Pentagon just lost $2.5 trillion. And I have no idea where it went. Ilhan Omar's had a Congress seat after committing marriage fraud and immigration fraud, tax fraud, money laundering, sending money to terrorist organizations in Somalia. And she's living high on the hog, chilling. $40 million net worth with $174,000 salary. Isn't that great, American citizens? And what is our president doing about it? Complaining about her ass on Twitter. Instead of raiding her house and freezing her bank accounts or deporting her, signing a executive order to get these people cooked. Nah, what's his useless ass doing? Bragging about how great it is to live for the middle class. No, it's not, nigga. I'm still poor. My life hasn't changed at all. What do you mean? The economy's doing amazing. America's more respected than ever. You're gaslighting us. America's more respected than ever? Oh, really? When you have a bunch of third world retards that are going to Minnesota just to steal from the government? Oh, but the country's respected? I don't respect you right now. I don't. Why has Tim Walz not been arrested already? Why? Why has he not been detained? Why have you not even made a statement about this? You're not stupid, Trump. You're not. You're not stupid, JD Vance. Why has it been crickets for the last 2 days on Twitter? You ain't got nothing to say now. Now that people are demanding action, you don't have nothing to say now. So yeah, good morning, America. Good morning. I hope you have a great Monday. Go to work. Go be a slave. Go get stolen from. Go fund terrorism. Go fund illegal aliens to go live off of your back. Have a great time today. Have an amazing Monday being a slave in your own country, actively getting replaced, and our elected officials are doing absolutely nothing about it. Isn't that great? Isn't that just amazing? I'm so happy. Stop paying taxes. Never pay taxes again. Go tax exempt on all of your forms. If you're an independent contractor, don't even bother. Don't even bother with it. What are they gonna do? They can't even find $2.5 trillion from the Pentagon. Oh, it's almost like they're all stealing it. Maybe that's what it is. Stop paying taxes. F the government. They're not going to save us, and we're not going to vote our way out of this one. We have to rebel in a big way. In a big way. Look at Mexico. Look at Nepal. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what, man? I didn't think that Americans couldn't get any stupider. I literally did not think that Americans can get any stupider, but lo and behold, America, man, y'all prove me wrong every single time. Americans are just absolutely dumb. Americans are absolutely dim-witted. Literally. So, allegedly, there has been Somalians up in Minnesota who has been allegedly opening up daycares, allegedly, and committing all kinds of fraud and all kinds of stuff like that, first and foremost, right? Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. This is literally the thief, right, dropping the bag and then pointing the other way. It's them. They went that way. That is literally what the administration is doing right now. That is literally what the government is doing right now. Elon got in there and found what again? Elon was supposed to be finding fraud and waste. What did he find? We still don't know what Elon even got into office and did. He kept saying that he was going to release it on a website. He kept saying, we found millions and billions of dollars of fraud and waste. Everybody's going to jail. We have not seen nothing. So what the hell did Elon do when he was in office? Trump keep bitching and hollering, talking about some fraud and the Democrats are stealing money. All of them are stealing money. This is how dumb Americans are. Y'all think that nobody's stealing. Everybody's stealing. Welcome to America. Oh, y'all thought when Trump got up there and said, we need to bring back meritocracy. We need to bring back honesty and you need to be paid for your work and a hard day's work. You idiots bought that. Y'all really bought that? There is no such thing as meritocracy in America, dimwits. You get it how you live out here. Y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know people have coming here and stealing for ages. The elites, the elites have been stealing for ages. Administrations have been stealing tax money for ages. The Pentagon don't know where the hell the money went. Government have been giving money to war organizations. They've been giving money to private military organizations. They've been giving money to other countries. We don't know where the money at. They've been stealing. Y'all didn't know? Man, America's behind. Seriously. America's full of idiots. I have no hope for y'all, just so y'all understand. I literally have no hope for y'all. America has done a good job at programming y'all to oblivion. America has done a good job at programming its citizens to stupidity. Oh, it's the Somalians. They're stealing all the money. Meanwhile, didn't Elon talk about there was a whole bunch of fraud and abuse? What happened after that? Right? Trump been stealing money, and he up there giving money to his rich buddies. Nobody's doing anything. Oh, the Democrats, they've been stealing money. Nobody's doing anything. The Republicans still stealing money. Ain't nobody doing anything. Y'all just gonna keep hooting and hollering until y'all deathbed. Y'all ain't gonna do a damn thing either. So yes, the Somalis maybe have been stealing money, but that is the American way. Duh! Y'all keep trying to bring morality into this conversation. Y'all think America runs on hard work and ethics and morality and you gotta do a hard day's work, honest work. Bro, that's something that they sell to the peasant class. That's what they sell to the peasant class. The rich know what's going on. The same way that they buy their kids into the colleges. The same way how they buy their kids into the Ivy Leagues. Oh, you thought they got in because they were straight A students and they got perfect scores on the SAT and ACT. No, that money talks and bullshit walks. Y'all think the Somalians were just the first ones to be doing this and doing that? No, y'all just have somebody to point the blame to, and they just so happen to be Somalian, Africans, and somebody of color. Yeah, it was them. Yep, I knew it. Goddamn Somalians coming over here and stealing our goddamn on tax money. Yep. Meanwhile, the administration, they raking in billions. Israel raking in billions. Argentina just got billions. Everybody else getting billions. Meanwhile, Gen Z stuck like Chuck. Stuck under student loans. Can't afford a house. Can't afford an apartment. Can't afford food. Still staying with mom and dad. but let's blame the Somalians. And meanwhile, what's the ninja name? What's the YouTuber name? This ninja is allegedly lying. Oh, that's a whole different story. What's his name? Nick Shirley? What's the ninja name? The YouTuber that went up there knocking on the daycare doors? Whatever his name is. Oh, he just got debunked. Watch this.
It's now been proven that the Somali daycare scandal is fabricated bullshit.
Hassan showed us security footage from the same day Shirley was here. According to the timestamps in the videos, this woman takes a young child into the center at around 9 a.m. that day, about 3 hours before Shirley arrives at the door closer to the street. Within the hour after Shirley leaves, a woman arrives at the other door with a stroller. Tuesday afternoon, WCCO found at least a dozen children at ABC Learning Center. Records show Minnesota officials last visited the daycare in November, noting some corrected and ongoing violations related to day-to-day operations, but no record of fraud.
When the media visited these Somali daycare centers in Minneapolis, they were shown time-stamped security footage of people dropping their children off. Every part of Nick Shirley's video falls apart under scrutiny. But now a scarier thing is happening.
2 p.m. This place is supposed to be open. It closes at around 4:30. We're going to try and buzz one more time to see if anybody opens up. Okay, so nobody's going to open. Okay, another entrance. Gonna knock again.
Now every wannabe grifter influencer is going up to daycare centers and just banging on the fucking door. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? For the record, Nick Shirley is the same guy who went to CCOT, aka the El Salvadorian death camps, and went inside and made a YouTube video showing how great they were. He's also the same guy who went to Ukraine and made a video pretending that there was no war going on with Russia. It's a bullshit story. It's very easily debunked. The Trump administration is going to repeat these baseless claims again and again and again because they know that their followers are stupid enough to believe it. Are you stupid enough to believe it? Prove me wrong in the comments.
So on top of what I just told you, which is the real deal, what is happening in America in the first place, everybody's stealing. Everybody, I told you already. Everybody is milking everything for whatever it's worth. Elon, he's running off with the government contracts, right? All of Trump's rich buddies, they're insider trading. Bro, y'all better get in where you fit in. All right. Y'all keep thinking, let me do an honest day's work. Let me go in here and clock in Wally World. Let me go here and clock in Jiffy Lube, right? Making your $8 an hour. Making your little $10 an hour, right? Yeah, I need to work hard so I can afford a house. And you ain't gonna never be able to afford a house. Not while people stealing tax money. Not while people draining the American economy for everything it's got. Not when the corporations are running it dry. You ain't gonna never be able to afford nothing. You will own nothing and be happy, unhappy. It don't matter at this point. You better think of some genius idea, right? The technology's there. Everything is there for you. You better start thinking. Because it's no remorse. It's 2026. There is no remorse. Everybody's stealing. There ain't no ethics and no morals in this shit. As long as people are not blowing somebody's heads off, but some people even doing that. So, allegedly, the ninja, Nick Shirley, the YouTuber, the conservative YouTuber, he's been found lying. He's been found lying. So investigators have went up into these daycares. They went up into these daycares and looked at the security footage, timestamped, and seen that there are, in fact, students at these establishments. We're in a bad spot in America. Listen, we're in a bad spot in America where so much so that the current administration is going based on a YouTuber making false claims, right? The administration didn't even do their due diligence. They didn't send the FBI in. They didn't send fraud specialists in. They didn't send in the state attorney office. They didn't send in no professionals. They didn't send in the IRS. Right? The IRS should be able to investigate. They didn't send anybody. They didn't use any kind of federal resources to do a thorough investigation before they just start throwing the Somalians up under the bus. They didn't do any kind of due diligence. But let's take this ninja's word for it. Yeah, he's a conservative YouTuber. Let's take his word for it. Yeah, he must be right. Are you serious right now, America? America by far has to be the dumbest society at this point. There is no way that this place exists. I am literally in shock. How are we even running at this point? I'm really in shock. How's this place even running? Who's running this place? Who? That's a good question. Who the hell is running this place? The citizens are literally brain rot. They're literally brain rot to where it requires no evidence, no due diligence, no thorough investigation, nothing, before everybody started popping off at the mouth. Yeah, the Somalians are stealing all the money and they're opening up they're opening up daycares and all of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Trump and all of his friends, they pocketing money. I don't care who it is. Republicans, Democrats, the elites, Elon Musk, Elon Dust, right? All of them are pocketing money. Yup, it's the Somalians. Watch this. Yup. Look at these idiots. I told you, John. I told you. Hey, Donald, we did it again, Donald. These fucking idiots, these fucking clowns. We're going to be rich. Donald, I don't know. Donald, listen to me, buddy. Listen, I don't know how you did this, Donald. You're a fucking genius, man. I swear to God, you're a fucking genius. My family is going to be rich for generations. Like, I didn't know they were this dumb. I would have expected, Donald, I would have expected a revolt by now. Donald. We've done a great job. As long as we keep hope alive amongst the white conservative base, man, we're gonna be rich forever, though. Dude, we're gonna be rich forever. These clowns are never gonna revolt. I mean, we're just gonna keep taking money from them, okay? We're just going to keep taking money from them until they have nothing to fight. I mean, our military is fucking advanced. So if they want to get out of line, we've already proven that we can send a National Guard in. We've already proven that we can send a National Guard. We've already proven that we can send a National Guard in. All we got to do is send the fucking National Guard in with more advanced military, and they'll shut the fuck up. I promise you. If we wanted to take their weapons, if we really feared for our life, we would just go in and sweep in and take all the weapons. But we're going to let them have it. We're going to give them a little hope, right? We got to keep the revolt. As long as they think that they can probably revolt, listen, the sky's the limit. They're literally... These are the meetings. They're literally scooping up the money from y'all. But meanwhile, Americans are so stupid. Americans want to point the finger at everybody but the right people. Right? Everybody keeps cutting everybody a break. Everybody keeps trying to not blame the people in charge, but in reality, it's the people in charge. Nobody wants to acknowledge the truth, and this is the reason why we're in a predicament that we're in. Americans are disillusioned. Americans are so far gone, they don't understand history, right? They think the sun revolves around them. They don't want to learn anything about what's really going on in the world. They think that they're the center of the universe, right? The kids are dumb, the teenagers are dumb, the adults are dumb, the whole country is dumb. I mean, if you are smart in today's time period, and you're an American, bro, you can rake in so much money right now. All you got to do is grift. You can rake in so much money right now. All you got to do is grift. That's all you got to do. Right? Gaetan Daniels did it. All the conservative media outlets, they've done it. It's easy. It's easy money. Go ahead. Get as much money as you can because, listen, man, I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. America's donezo. America's donezo. Like, literally, people hush, quiet. Oh, $1 billion to $50 billion to Israel. Oh, $50 billion to Argentina. Oh, another $50 billion here. Oh, what did Iran say? Oh, yep, we need to stop. We need to stop the terrorist groups in Nigeria from killing Christians. Yeah, that's just to get the base riled up. Yeah, we're going in and stopping the execution of Christians. Bro, really? This when has America cared about Christians? Man, this is how so far gone Americans are. When in the hell did Americans really care about Christians? When can y'all point me to where it even talks about Christianity in the Constitution? Christianity is not mentioned in the Constitution. Baptist, Methodist, Catholic, none of that is mentioned in the Constitution. In fact, the only thing that is mentioned is religious freedom. Oh, but look at that. Look at so many Americans against religious freedom. They're against that. Americans are against religious freedom. Meanwhile, the Constitution never even acknowledged Christianity. Come on, man. America is a big ball of hypocrisy. Everybody's walking around here brainless. Everybody's in here. Everybody is buying into the propaganda. This propaganda machine, like it's a powerful machine, or it's either a powerful machine or people are just this dumb. Right? I was reading an article about a school system in Texas, or it may be overall Texas, or it may some school system. I don't know, but turns out they're having to they're reeling back the amount of books that children have to read in the school system because their attention span is short as a mofo. They're having to reel back, right? Not. They're adapting to the dumb kids. They're not making the kids get on the right program, right? Making sure that they stay up to date, making sure that their reading and comprehension and literacy stays up and competitive with other countries that's far succeeding us. No. Let's reel it back. Let's meet them where they are, and we're going to keep it right here. This is the year of losers. This is the year of winners too. This is the year of losers, but it's the year of winners. If you can think in 2026, you're going to be a winner. If you can see through the bull crap, you're going to be a winner, man. But for the majority of these mofos in America, bro, they're lost in the sauce. There's going to be so many losers in America because they keep buying into the propaganda. They keep buying into the bull crap. Man, all you got to do is swim through that crap, look and see where the money is flowing, look and see what's actually going on, and boom, put your money right there. But so many Americans, they're so caught up in this political system. They're so caught up in race this and race that, and the Indians, the Mexicans, it's just all over the place, man. Listen, if you want to know how to escape, sign up for the Escape Blueprint, now available on Patreon. Support the channel, become a YouTube member, right? The after pill is the ideology. The Escape Blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is the way that you should live. Purpose, freedom, and power. F all this bullcrap that's going on. It ain't nothing but a distraction. They're distracting from where the money's actually going. They're distracting from major power moves. This is what they're distracting from. This is probably the worst administration to ever exist. The worst administration to probably ever exist. And I am ashamed of it. And it's ugly. And that's an after pill. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here. And I'm not done. This is the Escape Blueprint. PFP life. A way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint, PFP Life.